Little babies, Bubba said. It looks like they're sniffing for bombs or drugs or something, I said. Bubba blinked rapidly 3 times, like he does when he can't hear. Bombs? No, it's nothing like that. He took a step back from the fire escape. I heard a rustling behind us and turned to find Mama standing at the window with her arms crossed. Her face was pink and glowing, and I could tell it was freshly scrubbed for prayer. She was wearing a long gray abaya and a white prayer veil. What's going on out here? She asked. Shufi, Miriam, Bubba said. They are arresting the stupid Libyan. Come and see. Shame on you, Karim, Mama said. You want to bring bad luck on us like that? Mama's God was a capricious one. He could turn on you on a dime. You had to be careful. No, Amira and me just out here praying that God forgive the stupid Libyan sins, Bubba said, grinning at me. Mama snorted and then leaned down to wake Lena. She removed the pillow from over Lena's face, and the lacy edges of her prayer veil brushed Lena's cheek. Lena swatted it away like a fly. Sabah khair, Yarmila, she said. Come and eat, she told us. It's almost dawn. Bay Ridge was about to fast for a whole month of 15-hour days. We would be one dry mouth, one rumbling belly, one pounding head. Mothers would wake at least an hour before dawn to make the suhoor meal, to scramble eggs and basturma in skillets. And when the children and the husbands finally woke up, usually with only a few minutes to spare, the mothers would stuff the mixture into pita halves so their families could eat more quickly in time to perform wudu and pray with the sun. It was your last chance to eat and drink and smoke and fuck and curse and gossip and think unkind thoughts until the sun set again in the evening. Bubba shuffled after Mama like a bad dog. Lena stood up and yawned, letting out a long moan. Mama made us a breakfast of hard-boiled eggs, mashed fava beans, and sliced tomatoes. We sat around the kitchen table, shoveling food sleepily into our mouths, letting bits of egg dribble down our chins. After we'd eaten, Mama stood sentry over us and watched us as we each downed 3 full glasses of water. I'm going back to bed, Lena said after she'd finished. Haram, ya benti, Mama said and grabbed the collar of her Wu-Tang t-shirt. The sun was creeping up the horizon, and we still needed to pray Fajr. Mama dragged the coffee table to the corner of the living room to clear space for the 4 of us to pray, all lined up. Then she brought us a basket of delicate white prayer scarves with edges like doilies. Lena and I each slipped one on, and then Mama pointed to the bathroom. We zombie shuffled over to it, purposefully knocking into each other as we went. Lena and I stood side by side in front of the bathroom sink. Silently, we washed ourselves with cold New York City tap water. We were efficient and thorough. In the name of God, state your intent to perform wudu. Wash both hands up to the wrists. Rinse your mouth 3 times. Clean your nostrils, breathing in water and blowing it out 3 times. Rinse your face 3 times. Wash your arms up to the elbows 3 times. Slick your hair back like an Italian mobster once. Wash your ears, wash your feet. Do you feel cleansed? Are you ready? After we had performed wudu, Mama wanted Bubba, our patriarch, to stand in front and lead us in prayers, but he was annoyed about being late to the shop. Bubba didn't like to pray. Sometimes when he was feeling nostalgic about the old days in the old country, he would tell me about the time he was 18 and he stormed out of his village masjid back in Egypt. That stupid imam, he tell me, man, come from ball of clay and clot of blood, and I tell him, what? Are you stupid? Man, he come from monkey, not clay. So I leave and I go home and I tell my mama, Mama, I'm not praying anymore, and ever since that day, I never pray again. Except, of course, he did pray again, countless times. But I think I know what he meant. He meant that he never really felt it again. never again believed that it would help him ace a test or publish the poems he wrote in the margins of his school note.